Hey, it's Big Game James McCarty, Sports Director at Flag Family Media. We're here now with one of the Dragon football offensive linemen, Nick Haugrud. Nick, the first couple weeks of the year, you guys have really worked on some things, and I think everybody's played about every position on the offensive line. With being able to move around a little bit, how are you guys feeling as an entire group?
We're feeling pretty good. We're confident in every guy to play every position, and I think that's real huge for us and helps us win games. So, yeah.
The first 3 weeks, you had that Wayne State game. You could tell it was week 1, working through some kinks. Week 2 against Duluth, I thought you guys cleaned up a ton. And then week 3 against McKendree, all the stunts and just the garbage they would throw at you guys, but you seemed to keep Jack pretty well protected considering you throw it 60 times a game. Yeah. How do you think the development of the offensive line has been going, knowing that you've really kind of dealt with some interesting different defensive line setups this year?
Yeah, I think the experience we get from week to week is really helping us build. This week it's going to be even more jacked up stuff, a little bit more set in stone with what we think they're going to do, but I think week to week we just keep getting better, and it's good experience to build upon. So.
We've seen you play basically the entire line at this point. You started at center. We saw you over on the left side, I believe, at guard, at tackle. What are you able to do week in and week out to help improve your game so that you can adjust to those just different little intricacies of each of those positions on the line?
I think myself, I'm personally growing pains a little bit, but I think film has been the biggest thing with me, just watching myself and watching the other teams, trying to break down what they do and what can give me that slight edge.
I know you were able to, you started as a freshman, right, a redshirt freshman. That helped you get a lot of reps under your belt. But I think specifically one guy that's on that right guard spot, and Tyler Martin, the Moorhead native, the dude's probably got 30 starts under his belt at this point. How does it help you out knowing that you have such a veteran guy alongside you like that, that's able to help call out things, that's able to really just kind of show you the ins and outs of whatever you maybe haven't experienced so far? Yeah,
well, he's pretty much seen everything in the book. So, him calling out whatever blitz is, making sure I'm aware of different things, it's been a huge help to me. And, even with like the younger guys, if I have to go next to them, I try to give them what he's given to me. So I think it's been a huge part for me and helping me grow.
Kind of an off the cusp question, but in high school we knew that your quarterback, Jack, he ran the football a little bit. I think we thought that he was a pocket passer in college, and then last week he goes for 36 yards and a score, breaking out of the pocket and showing everybody that they need to respect him now. How cool was that for you to watch that and go, wait, is that our quarterback doing that?
Yeah, it was pretty electric, actually. I thought he was going to step out of bounds, but he just kept running, so it was a really fun thing to see, and you don't see it a lot, but it's good that teams know that he can do that.
For you as an offensive lineman, when you do see something like that, does that just fire you up more to make blocks and to be able to pancake guys, things of those sorts, knowing that, he's put his body on the line just as much as you are at that point?
Yeah, the energy plays like that are just huge for the team and bring big amounts of momentum to the game, and they're really game-changing plays. So,
looking ahead now to this weekend, you guys get a nationally ranked Augustana squad, number 18 in the country. You guys were right there with them, a player or two away last year, a 31-27 game. What did you learn from that last experience against Augustana that you can take forward to this game at home this weekend?
I think the biggest thing is just like learning how they play. I think they play a little different than every other team in our conference and play a little bit like tighter on the line, straight into you more than anything. And just knowing that, I think, will be huge going into the game. So,
what would you say would be the biggest or maybe biggest 2 keys offensively for you guys to be successful on Saturday?
I would say like knowing that there's going to be adversity and just keep coming back, not giving up. And then I would say like staying ahead of the chains and stuff like that. Don't get no sacks, nothing like that. Just stay ahead of the chains.
Awesome. Well, Nick, thanks for coming to your time. Appreciate it, man. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
I'm Big Game James McCarty with Nick Haugrud of the Dragon football team. Have a great rest of your day.